So this is a DR trimmer walk behind. I believe it's the TR1 model, and we're putting a new belt on it. This is the part number for the belt, and I've been looking, trying to figure this out. Looks like it's easy enough to get it on all the pulleys. Pulleys seem to be in good shape. That one's a little noisy, but some lube can help it out. To get the belt onto the head here, I think I'm going to have to take off the head, which there's 3 bolts. So, yeah. Unless you guys know a way to get the belt up in there. There's a lot of dirt and grass too, probably needs to be cleaned out, so I might as well just take it off. Easier said than done, right? Okay, let's see how easy this is going to be. Piece of cake, right? Woo, let's see what happens here. I don't want to tilt it up from the front because the way the engine is, that would put all the oil onto the spark plug, so I'm going to tilt it to the side. Okay, let's see what we need to do here. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff that needed to be removed. Try to find a spot to put the camera here for you all. So if we could get this all cleaned up, we can finally see the pulley on here. It was a good idea to take this thing out. Looks like there's no other way to replace the belt other than taking this thing down. And it's only attached still by this one bar. And so if you look where the bar goes, basically you can just lift it up out of that hole. I'm gonna have to put the camera down to do it. So it did come out. It did come out easy. Just had to lift it up. Oh! Well, so you can see how this works. When you activate it, it takes this, it pulls. You can see how it pulls the brake away from the pulley so the pulley can spin. That's what that is. It's called the pulley brake. As soon as you disengage it, it stops the pulley from spinning. So it's all cleaned up now. Probably ready to go back on. Went ahead and sprayed some lube on this one. You can hear it's a little bit noisy, but it's still working. I think it's in good shape. I think it'll work. I'm also going to lube up all the pivot points here, and over there. This is the pulley that moves when you tighten it up. It tightens it against the belt. Yeah, okay. Alright, so all these brackets are loose. That's what we want. Looks like it's going to be time to put the head back on. So to start, just put the belt around that like that. Make sure to get it inside the guides on each side. And I have the linkage attached already, so I think I'm just going to push this up into place and bolt it in. I can't tell if you guys can even see anything, but here she goes. Up into place. Just make sure your linkage stays on. So you can see I have all the bolts in. They're not tightened down yet because I want to get under there and make sure that that belt is still in place. Yep, it's still in place, so it's time to start routing this thing. So I can show you how that goes. So this is all we have here. Up around this one, that's your idler. You just have to make sure that your belt gets on the inside of that little bracket there. You can squeeze it by. Now we have to put the belt through the belt keeper there. Nope. That's a little tight fit, but we can get it around one way or another. There we go. And we should be able to get this belt on just by force. Boy. Just gonna grab a big old wrench now, turn it, and that belt will go on. Yeah. Okay, so that belt's on. You can see that's what the pattern is supposed to look like. The belt on. We have an electric start or a pull start. I'm feeling brave. Runs pretty nice. Gonna let it warm up a little bit.
Get the feeling back in my legs and in my eyes.